Everyone, welcome back to the craft room. I am so glad that you could join me. Today, I'm going to share with you a few things. I'm going to share with you probably what's going to be the last of the mom hats, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to share with you some finished items that I have done since the last time that we chatted, and my fair project items. Now, I am using my computer with the camera that we have here in my craft room, and it's not quite right. I'm going to figure out the lighting for this other setup. I know, I'm always saying that, but it's always true. Ring light only half works. Have other lights. But anyway, I will have to probably share with you the colors. I will start here with the last of the mom hats. Like I said, we took mom out. Mom was doing good. We took her out for her birthday last Monday, and she thoroughly enjoyed herself. We took her yarn shopping and took her out to eat. And it was kind of a surprise birthday party because she did not know that her siblings, which there's 6 of them total, were going to be there. The only siblings that weren't there was her youngest sister, which is like 12 years older than me. She had to work late and wasn't able to be there. And then her youngest brother, which he is like 11 years younger than me. But he passed away a few years ago. But anyway, Mom was super excited. She enjoyed being with her family for her birthday, and she is doing it really well in the nursing home. She has settled in, she is adjusting well, and she is making stocking hats for all of her, what do you want to call them, neighbors? For everyone there in a nursing home, they said she's making everybody stocking hats. So this is probably why it's the last of them. And these colors are not going to work. I've already tried this, and I cannot figure out with this right now how to make these colors show up. So this will be like a turquoise and a light blue color. Can't really tell and see that. That one is okay. This one will probably be okay. This is a variegated and a light blue. Kind of can see that. This is like a white and a red. And then these last two I'm going to have to do something with, whether I frog them and use the yarn for something, or this one I might be able to add to, but I think it's a little too small. But this is like a neon green type and a white. And this is really washing stuff out. Yeah, even up close, it's not showing the true colors, at least on my screen. And this is a two-tone blue. This one definitely has problems. This is a dark blue and a light blue mix. So yeah, there's those. Those are the last of the mom hats. The next thing is I'm going to show you. This is an empty bag, currently. Is some finished projects that I have done semi-recently. Haven't been doing a whole lot here lately, but I did finish some things. If you follow me on Instagram, I believe I've shared all of these. And I might have shared them in a previous video, but I can't remember. So anyway, these are some hats that I had going. This is the turquoise and a darker blue color. This was started with knitting needles, and then I switched to knitting with the Tunisian crochet hook, and then I got tired of that. So I just finished the hat off with just regular Tunisian crochet. Get that up so you can see that a little closer. Like I said, to me this looks really washed out. It might be, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what it shows on YouTube. And then this is another hat that I did the same way. I started this out with Tunisian crochet. I think I did a little bit of Tunisian knit, and then I went to knitting with knitting needles, and then I finished it off with just the Tunisian simple stitch because I was getting tired. And this is that country rose or something like that, and then a yellow. Actually, it's not. It's called prairie. It's I love this yarn, prairie, and then that butter yellow that I've been using here lately. Oh, that you can kind of see that way far away. A little bit. Does it work with this one too? It looks a lot better way back here. But anyway, those are a couple of hats that I have finished. I also have finished a couple of cross-stitch projects. Y'all know that I was working on this one. This is the mushroom with the butterfly and the ladybug. I am very happy with this. Here's how that turned out. I think it turned out really good. And this one, I actually thought it was going to go this way, but because my pattern went this way on the paper. But when I counted, I didn't have enough room for the entire pattern going this way, so I did it this way. And I've never done cross stitch this way before, so I wasn't sure that it was actually going to work, but it did. So if you're interested, here's the back side of my project. It doesn't look too bad at all. I do have a few areas where I did stretch it across, but for the most part, doing it this way, the return stitch hid most of my cross stitching, which I think is pretty neat. So yeah, I'm proud of this one. I think this one turned out really well. And then I did another small little mushroom. This was actually divine debris or debris or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, this was an actual square coaster on her page. It's a free pattern. It's a crochet color work. There's a mushroom. Well, I made my Tunisian crochet canvas and cross-stitched it, and mine is a rectangle. But hey, it's all right. I like it. It's cute. And I did green on the bottom, and then I went into a cream color on the top. As you can see, I made the canvas 2 different colors. Here's the back side of it. I don't think it turned out too bad, honestly. So yeah, that's what I have accomplished in the last, 12 days, 14 days plus. I still haven't finished that knit washcloth that I showed you guys, the pinwheel one or whatever it's called. It's still in the bag. It's been put aside again for now. We'll finish it eventually. All right, now for fair projects. I was not intending on entering the fair, but I went ahead and did it just because my two friends and I went. Well, 2 friends and I participated. Well, there's more people that participated than us, but here locally, just in my little group, we were the only 3 that did. The one friend has participated before with me. She is the one that took all of her projects down and entered them and picked them up. And then the other friend, we all competed in the clothing miscellaneous category. One friend, I got the white ribbon. My friend that took everything down got the red ribbon, and the other friend got the blue ribbon. Not a big deal. I wasn't expecting to win anything because most of my projects that I entered, I did not consider to be fair quality. But if you watched my previous video, which was a little over 2 weeks ago, I believe, I actually fared quite well. I entered 10 projects. I got 6 blue, 3 red, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 white. These are in no particular order. These are just how they are stacked in the bag. So this is my project. This is the owl cross-stitch bag. I entered this into the counted cross-stitch category, and I got a blue ribbon on it. So it'd be this. This bag right here. It is a drawstring bag. It does have a flat bottom on it. There's that. And like I said, I got a blue ribbon on this one. I do believe this was the only item in the counted cross-stitch category. So that might be why I got the blue ribbon. I don't know. The next one is my 2 coasters that I made. I did not like these at all. They were supposed to be in a flower pot. They're flower coasters. They were supposed to be in a flower pot, but I could not get them to look right in a flower pot, so I just left them as a flower coasters. These were entered into mug rug / coaster. Used to be 2, but this year is just 1. But I entered both of them. There's the purple one, and there's the pink one. Same design, just different color. Well, I guess the pink one is... This is hard to do. But I did get a red ribbon on that. And there was other mug rugs on there, obviously. Or, I'm pretty sure there was. The next one that I have is, this is the miscellaneous that I entered that I got 3rd place on. This is my only white ribbon. This was just in crochet, knit, and tatting miscellaneous. So this is my blue and gold Tunisian crochet hat, or Tunisian knit hat. Actually, this was all done with the Tunisian crochet hook in the round. But it's the knit. It looks like knit on the inside. So it was entered as a knit project, even though I did it with a hook. So, yeah, like I said, I got a 3rd place or white ribbon on this project. And then the next project in here, this was entered as a household miscellaneous, I believe. Yeah, this was like the household miscellaneous. This was a knit washcloth. Can't remember which one this one was, but I did this a while back. It's kind of like the granny one, but it is a little bit different. A little bit different design. I don't know if you can tell that. But I did get a blue ribbon on it. And I made sure all my ends were sewed in or woven in, but I didn't block anything. I just left the wadded up stuff and had my friend take it down. So I got a red ribbon on that one. The next project on here is, this was entered in bag of any kind. And this is my butter and teal polka dot square bag. And I got a red ribbon on this. I made this not too long ago when I got like psyched up about the polka dot circles or polka dot grannies. And the bottom is opposite of what the dots are. But like I said, I got a 2nd place or red ribbon on that one. And there were other bags in that category. The next item on here is this crocheted garment? No, this is crocheted accessory. Because the shawl is considered an accessory, it is not a garment. That's fine. I got a blue ribbon on this. And this is the Tunisian crochet shawl that I made like early last year. I absolutely love this. I love this. Who knows? I might wear it this winter. But like I said, I did get a blue ribbon on that one. And I think it was the only item in that category. The next item that I entered, which I think is terrible work, and I will tell you why. I entered this in the baby miscellaneous. I did get a blue ribbon on this, or 1st place. This is that baby ripple blanket that I did last year, that my local yarny friend, not the one that took stuff to the fair, but a different local yarny friend, we shared the pattern. I gave her the yarn, and we both made the blanket as a project together. Oops, I've got it tied together. No, I don't. This is what it looks like if you don't remember. Might be hard to tell, but it's peach and pink. And this is actually on the Bernat, the Yarnspirations website. This is a free pattern, and we chose to do this. Now, this is why I think it is terrible, shoddy work, and should not have even ever been entered into the fair in the first place. You see how I did my ends? You see that right there? I just tied knots, and I snipped them. Nothing is woven in. I just tied my 2 strands together and snipped it. I think it looks terrible, but I got 1st place. Probably because there was no other baby miscellaneous. I can't remember, because they had things scattered all over the place. It would have been better if they would have had same categories together, but my other 2 friends that entered the fair, we kind of discussed it, and it was probably just so they could have the tables covered with stuff, because there's not a whole lot of entries. The next item that I entered is my most recent thing that I did. I entered this into Stitchery Miscellaneous. I did get a blue ribbon on this. This is the spiral polka dot granny square that I had made a little bag with. Made a little bag. Nothing fancy. Just, this was woven in properly. This one was done properly. But yeah, got 1st place on this one. Simple yet satisfying. I have this polka dot rug that I made last year. This was one of Terry and Lottie's challenges last year. This was entered in rug any kind. I did get a blue ribbon on this. This is actually made with that Aunt Lydia's rug yarn, you know, the old stuff you can't never get no more. But this was a project that they had. I had to use 4 different colors. So this is what I came up with, and even though I don't like the way it went together, it got 1st place at the county fair. I do believe it was the only rug in the rug of any kind category. It was an entry. And my last project that I got first place on was another project that I did last year that was Terry and Lottie's challenge. It was using your scraps. And if you've been here and you remember watching that one, I had a bucket that was clear full of just end scraps and stuff for making hats and whatnot. So I made a scrappy snake. So this was entered in the fabric or wool toy. You did get a blue ribbon. But here is my snaky. Woo. He is very scrappy. And yes, I know there's tails. That's fine. There was supposed to be. But anyway, there is my scrappy snake, and he got first place. So there you have it. Now you've seen my fair projects. If you missed them previously, or you didn't see all of them in the fair video where I went down. But yeah, I'm happy with what I did, even though I didn't plan on doing it. I'm happy that I won what I did. I'm shocked that I won some of the ones that I did because of the shoddy work that I did. But the open class category in our local county fair is just shrinking. So the three of us that entered this year are going to enter next year. We are meeting up like every Sunday or as many Sundays as we can to discuss project ideas and work on county fair projects. And hopefully we can get other people locally in our little circle of fiber artists interested in joining with us to try and bring back our open class. Thankfully, my county still has an open class because several counties around us no longer have an open class in their county fair because of lack of entries. So yeah, I encourage you to check out your local county fairs, or if you don't call it a county fair, whatever you call it. I know some areas do not have actual county fairs. It's called something different. But check it out. See what kind of things that they have for entry options in the open class, and consider entering an item or two or three or more in your county fair next year. You might be surprised at what you might accomplish. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. I apologize for being absent, but like I said, it is warm, too warm in here, and we have just been doing so much. We've just been really busy, and I haven't really had a lot of time to do much of anything at all. Plus, the being warm, I don't want to touch yarn because it's sticky. So thank you guys for joining me. Get choked up on my own saliva, goodness. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching my video, and I hope to check back in with you guys and catch up sooner than the last time.